Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Dolce & Gabbana 2277 sunglasses. But first off, we gotta thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop the sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 57mm lenses and then an 18mm bridge. And as far as the exact core weight that I have on today's video, these have their gold metal frames, and they have Havana lens inserts that actually go between the lens and the frame, offering a really cool look to them. Now, these are actually not going to be made of an acetate material like a typical lens inserts would be. I believe these are a nylon or a propionate material, and because of that, the quality of the colors when it comes to looking through this semi-transparent color just doesn't look nearly as good as an acetate would look like, so it does look a little bit cheaper. And I typically use the term spray painted on when I'm talking about the colors of the tortoises when it comes to a nylon or a propionate material. It just doesn't look nearly as crisp and clear and as natural. And because of that, again, it's gonna look a little bit less premium here. Now, typically I don't review Dolce & Gabbana frames because the quality is gonna be about Ray-Ban's quality, if not worse. And they are also, of course, made by Luxottica, and they're kind of a dime a dozen in my opinion. They really don't make anything too interesting. With this pair, reference number 2277, they have really beautiful looking lens shape to them. So take a close look at the lenses, we can see that kind of traditional pilot shape. However, there is definitely some irregular bits to them which really break up that pilot shape to them, and that really adds a lot of character to them in my opinion. That, of course, and then the lens insert also kind of makes them pop and look really good on face. Very, very interesting pair of sunglasses because of that. I definitely could see Persol producing a similar pair of these frames. Of course, the Persol pair would have a lot better build quality to them, but just a really interesting style, and I really, really do like these a lot. These frames definitely are gonna wear large. The 57mm lens size is just the measurement of the actual lens itself. It is not the measurement of the actual opening of the metal frame, so because of that, they're going to be a couple millimeters bigger when it comes to the real actual size of these frames. Another thing that I really like about these frames is their understated branding. So here we can see they are super clean and you really can't see too many logos unless you look really close at the outside temple, and we can see it does say Dolce & Gabbana on there, not a big gaudy ugly DG logo, which is typically shown on a lot of their acetate frames. Another great thing about these sunglasses is the weight. They come in at only 29 grams. So you can wear these frames all day long without any discomfort. They're just very, very comfortable and very lightweight. They also do have fully adjustable nose rests. You can actually bend these out and give them a custom fit to the face, and they do have a little etched DG logo there for authentication purposes as well, but just very, very comfortable and a very usable weight, which is really nice. Now, a lot of that is because these frames have polycarbonate lenses, so they're not an all glass lens, they are a polycarbonate lens. The lenses here are their dark brown lenses, so they're definitely going to help increase the colors and the contrast just a little bit, but overall, just kind of a boring lens, nothing too crazy. And this particular pair I have does have non-polarized lenses, so that's a little bit basic there as well. Now, as far as the build quality of these frames goes, everything here is polished very nicely. The gold looks really good as well, but the materials they're using, especially with this nylon or propionate, is definitely cheaper, and again, it looks cheaper as well. Everything seems to be lined up nicely, but they just feel like a very lightweight pair of sunglasses. They don't feel very substantial, they don't feel premium. The hinges feel okay when open up and when closing them, but nothing too crazy. Again, very similar to a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. And these frames are going to be made in Italy. They say that here in the inner right temple of the frame, they say Dolce & Gabbana made in Italy, and there's also going to be an exact serial number here as well, which is going to be unique to the model that you have. And then here in the inner left temple of the frame, we can see the exact Luxottica core code and model number information there. Now, probably the biggest thing that I don't like about these frames is the top bridge. It's going to be really hard to see this on video, but you can see I'm actually moving the bridge up and down because there is actually a cutout on this. It's not an actual like smooth cylinder. It is actually square, and you could actually pop this off. So if I tried to, I could just kind of like pop that down and pop it off, and I don't want to really do that, but it just doesn't feel very premium. It feels like somebody just kind of like threw it on there and just left it on there. And I would not be surprised if this just falls off over time. I still think the pair of frames would look really good even without this top bridge, but yeah, definitely not so premium. And it's actually supposed to be like a sweat bar. However, it really doesn't make contact with the top of my forehead here, so it doesn't even really act as a sweat bar either. So definitely some kind of interesting style. I do like how the gold shines through it. Definitely adds a cool look to it. But yeah, not very practical, and it definitely feels very cheap as well. So it's another kind of big con for me. As far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames are going to offer okay coverage from the sun. Here up top, we can see a pretty big gap because they don't have a good wraparound to them. And then here on the side, they have a okay gap. So overall, you know, kind of average coverage from sun, maybe a little bit worse than average. Now, the biggest thing that's probably gonna keep people away from buying this pair of sunglasses, and rightfully so, is the price. They come in at $363, which is extremely, extremely expensive for a pair of sunglasses with just okay build quality. However, we do have these available on our website for substantial discount off the original MSRP. So make sure to check out shadereviewstore.com if you're interested in current pricing and availability. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Let me know anything about it in the comment section down below. Again, the only reason why I reviewed this pair of frames is because I really, really do love the actual look of them. I love the lens shape, and I really do like the style of these frames. And like I said, we do have these available on our website, so that's also another reason why I decided to make a video. But that's all good for us in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video, just like this one, to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.